Here.
Thank you.
This ending must make even less sense for people who didn't play Crisis Core. What the fuck? They must be just thinking, who the fuck was that dark-haired guy? And he's like, he takes like 20 seconds of the ending. He lives? He gave his dying word to Cloud. Turns out he was just unconscious and Cloud just left him.
What if Zack is cosplaying as Cloud pretending to be Zack? 5 head.
Cloud didn't even check! Like he didn't check his pulse or breathing or anything, he just left them!
Marlene?
Coming! Daddy?
Papa?
Marlene!
Well, there's only one question left then.
I'll come back.
Does Arif live? Oh wait, they are stuck in some weird ass spot or what?
So, what now?
Sephiroth.
Please
long
insert
as he's
disc
still
2
out
to
there.
continue. And chat
Right.
obviously Marlene is best grill.
I thought you beat him.
We can. We will.
Bitch, why are you even alive?
Count me in.
If it's to be a hunt, you could use a nose like mine.
I'm in too. Bastard wants to destroy the whole planet, doesn't he? An enemy of hers is an enemy of Avalanche.
Need some explanations? It's not that complicated. It's only that it just kind of came out of nowhere. But the idea is that there was some fucking ghost trying to keep the timeline in place. So what did they do? We shot the ghost with bullets until it died. And now they cannot stop us from changing the timeline anymore. So,
Almost there,
so what's
God.
this part then?
We're almost there.
I think this is meant to be... No! No, I don't know what the fuck this is. I think she just saw a glimpse of the past.
I miss it. The steel sky.
In a different timeline. I mean, she's an ancient after all. She's like part of planet or some shit. Oh my god, I can already see it, how they're gonna milk it. Final Fantasy VII Remake. The remake. Where they're gonna play as Cloud? No, as Zack that survives. The second remake of the remake. Oh, that was nice. This game is easy 8 out of 10. I think it can reach 9 if it didn't have sewers. If it didn't have finding cats. If it didn't have finding kids. This is so good. Sound design is perfect in this game. Maybe some voice actors were a little bit off. Like Barrett's. But mostly like Clouds, Tifas, Arifs, most of the goons. They were all pretty good. No complaints whatsoever. Music, old songs, perfect. New songs were good. Remixes were good too. All fucking good.
Sound in this is 11
Yeah,
tenths.
it is extremely good. Graphics, top tier. There were some hiccups. Some of those quest NPCs and random villages and stuff. They were really ugly for whatever reason. But yeah, I don't think it took away from the game.
Man, how can you hate Barrett playing the victory theme? Also pull up's best part of the game.
Yeah, it's hard to hate Barrett. I don't think his voice acting was bad. I just felt it was a little bit off. I didn't fit his face.
I think all Zack scenes are in the past, just a teaser. Anyway, time to watch
Just a
FF7
teaser,
Advent
but
Children
it's
movie.
gotta lead into something at some point. Gotta be. Weakest part of this game is the gameplay, sadly. Lack of build variety, lack of interesting choices to make. Clunky combat. Maybe a little bit of bloat on your screen, you know, too much shit going on at the same time. There wasn't so much materia either. Small list of things to choose from. Small monster list too. No mob variety. Awful camera in some fights. Anytime a mob is in the air or on the wall, it's just like ugh. I think for the story, you're really gonna have to see the second part to see if it's gonna be bullshit or not. Because right now, it feels so... It feels like they just pulled it outside of their ass, you know? But if they make something good out of it, like holy fuck. I can see it happening. With Dissidia. But then Final Fantasy VII Remake style. Oh, I'm fucking ready for it. Really needs part 2. Expect nothing. Come on, man, you gotta go in with some hopes. Just a little bit. Oh, I can't get over how good the game looks. Like the last 20 minutes of cutscenes, it's fucking absurd. It's better than it's better than anything animated. Fuck, man. It was just so good. Every single part of it. Like usually I put Riot really high up there when it comes to videos, but man, Square Enix, they topped it off. Yeah, they really topped it off. Oh, you joke about Riot, but the videos that Riot comes out on YouTube, they're just so good too. They just throw money at people until they're perfect. Think an Omi Slash would have been perfect in the final fights? No. I think the Omi Slash would have been too much. It's a mastered skill he gets towards the end, at his peak. This is not Cloud at his peak. He's just a boy here.
No Vincent 010, and it's no surprise CG looks good. Just think that Advent Children was out about 15 years ago.
Holy shit, Advent Children was out 15 years ago. Huh.
It's just Nomura and Kojima aiming for the best writer, and also too bad you didn't get Bahamut, and also F for Jesse.
Yeah, I couldn't finish off the materia, sadly. They gotta hire whoever does the combat for Platinum Games. Add that to their game, boom, the perfect game. Easy 8 out of 10. Would it be 9? Would it be 9.5? Whoa, 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 whoa. PS4, please. Would it be 9.5 if combat was better and all the little shit sections weren't in the game? Yeah, like the sewers and that last dungeon with the 4 rooms. All of those could have been shorter, could have been better. Could have been a lot more mobs in the game. A lot of the little mini games kind of suck too, you know, like the one with the 2 cranes, big hand cranes. Luckily, for the lack of mobs in the game, the bosses were amazing.
Gold Saucer Arc, Vincent, Mr. Cat, Yuffie, and all the others.
Like all the
Plus
bosses
some
looked really
explanation
good.
about the memories of Zack. We never know. Gonna wait now.
Yeah, you're right. Part 2 is gonna have a lot of stuff.
FF7 Remake didn't even reach the end of Disc 1. Does that mean we get 4 or if FF7 are now? Pogo.
Was this worth 60? Easily. Easily. Actually, it was 70 euros. I got about 35 hours out of it. And I think that's easily worth. I think it's worth like 20 bucks just to see the cutscenes, man. Like the cutscenes in this game were just so fucking good. I'm sure somebody is gonna make a movie out of it on YouTube, you know? You just watch for it for like 2 hours or something. Yeah, I'm sure there are. We always do those kind of movies for the games. Pretty funny to see. You think part 2 might take a while because that's where the open world begins? Well, they don't have to make it open world. They could have a similar style to this.
Infinite in mystery is the gift of the goddess. We seek it thus and take it to the sky. Ripples form on the water's surface. The wandering soul knows no rest. Loveless Act 1.
Thank you for the free, dude. This or God of War? I like both a lot. But God of War is a little bit better because the combat there is much cleaner. I value combat a lot in games. This game could have avoided a lot of problems in their combat if they just had it turn-based. If it was turn-based, you could have seen... What the fuck, that blue dress? Antifa. If it was turn-based, then it wouldn't be so fucked up on the screen, you know? Like, you wouldn't have 10 billion numbers and 20 different slashes and guns going on at the same time, and you can't see shit. And then all the clunky animations that come with it too, they would have been fine. Everything would have been completely fine. Now there's classic mode, but it's not quite the same. It really isn't quite the same. I don't mind when games go for real-time action, but when you do it, you gotta have smooth gameplay, man. At least have block be an animation cancel. Just that would have solved a lot of problems too. Would have been too easy? Oh, you can balance around it. If block is an animation cancel, then you can just add more damage to the mobs. It's not that hard to balance. I'm sure somebody with a big brain can do it. They never showed Jessie at the end, right? Like, she just still stayed dead. The gloves of Badana belong to Jessie? I don't remember seeing that. They show the gloves on the table. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, because you don't actually see her die. You also don't see Fatty die. You just kind of hear it, you know, it's like implied. I know you're supposed to take damage in this game. Like, you manage it, you see an incoming sign, you wait to strike. But the problem is that it's too sluggish. Like, you press one button on Cloud's Punisher mode, and 6 attacks go off. You press block, and it goes off like 2 seconds later. Like, no matter what the balance reasons are for this, it doesn't feel nice to play. In most cases, what happens in this game, you just end up trading. Oh, is it going through the entire game of event? Okay. People don't want to stay dead in this game, but death is just a weird thing in general in this game. Like, when somebody dies, their body just dissolves. But not when it's handled by this doctor guy. He dissects them and suddenly they're just kinda there. Bullets don't kill. Flashes don't kill. Motorcycles to the face don't kill. I don't know, man. Death is just kind of weird. It's only plot convenient, you know? No blood or death? That's because the game is PG-13, I think. Would have been nice though, like an adult version of it, where you just see people fucking dying. Cloud does this triple slash on somebody and you just see 3 parts of his body flying around. That would have been nice. There wasn't so much cursing. There was a little bit of like bitch and motherfucker or something. It's mild. And there were some really adult themes in this game. If eco-terrorists trying to save the planet by blowing up entire reactors that eventually also kill like hundreds of people. There's like implied rape. Not implied. There's rape in this game. There's gang rape in this game. It's fucking insane, dudes. Like every time they bring girls to the Dawn, right? There's 3 of them. He takes 1 and the other 2 just get gang raped by his men. That's fucked up, dude. Oh, he's coming to the ends. Mass genocide from the plate falling. But then they showed all the people surviving that you've met, which was weird. You'd think that most of them would have just been crushed to death. Oh, Endo. Post credit scene. They all survived because Wedge tanked the plate? That fat fuck. But you're right. That probably was the reason. Trophy earned. Destiny's Crossroads. Chapter selection has now been unlocked. Open the main menu and access blah 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 blah. Replay any chapter from the beginning using your current character's weapons and materia. This is a great way to tackle uncompleted quests. Blah 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 blah. Hard difficulty is now unlocked. In this difficulty, items cannot be used? HP is only restored at rest spots. They just disabled items? Like what? It's absurd. Why 99 ethers? Thank you, son. How 95 for the tier 1? New combat simulator. Skipping the bike minigame. I didn't use elixir. I used 2 elixirs this run. One in Leviathan and one somewhere else. I don't remember where. Where am I now? You cannot leave the main menu at this time. Stuck at the edge of creation. 37 hours to finish the game. I am done. Yeah, I'm done for the day. I'll find something else to play for tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. God, it's been 11 hours. I have to walk my dog. Good night. See you all tomorrow. Maybe I'll take a break tomorrow. See. Let's check Twitter for updates. Good night. Bye bye.